So this guy went viral giving his vows. He wrote his own vows, I'm assuming. You could safely say that. And wait, where is it?
She has also like these beautiful vows. It's like
I never heard her side of it, so she did come out and like
hers was just like cute, normal.
Sure.
I love you, I've loved you, like, you know, just the point is normal, cute vows. And wait, hold on.
I promise to smack it every chance I get. That's all I got. Is that it? Are you sure? I didn't write nothing down. That's what you're going out with? That's what I'm going with. We've made it this long.
I promise to smack that ass every chance I get. Ooh. And he flexes, and you hear people in the crowd go, "Oh no, Cody! Oh no!" And then the officiant, who either
it's got to be a friend.
It either is like someone who knows him well and is looking out for him, or like is a family friend and is like, "You're a fucking buffoon."
Yeah.
But to be, like, he does not crack a smile. He's not like, "Oh, you're the funny couple." Like there are some couples who don't take the vows seriously, and they have like silly vows, or they're untraditional or whatever. But for him to be like that, okay, that's the joke, the karate joke. You did the karate joke, like that's it. And he's like, "Yep." And you can even tell when he goes like, "Yeah, I don't have much else. I didn't write anything." Like he even clicks for him. I think like fuck.
That's
brutal.
Like that's why you can't do that.
No
matter how well you think you know someone, you don't know what they're going to say on the fucking altar, and
just go with the back and forth microphone.
Whatever the fuck it is you have to say, I do.
Yes, I would say if you're having like a backyard wedding, and you just want to say something like, I never thought I could be this happy. You make me so happy. I truly do want to be with you for the rest of my life. Like I can't wait to marry you. Fine.
Yeah.
If you write like a speech, I think it's crazy. It's dangerous. You might fuck it up. I think it's a little weird and like narcissistic. There's some weird shit about that. You might even I was gonna say maybe you crack a joke, or it's not the time for the best man speech. It's not the roast part. It's just the fucking like love part. Just fucking do it.
So my question is also like, if that was your daughter, like my friends and I debated, if that was my daughter, like I wouldn't do anything in the moment, but like if that's in front of all family and friends.
You can't do anything in the moment.
You can't do anything in the moment, but I would before they sign the papers, I'd be like, I'm not letting you sign that.
You'd end the relationship.
No. Because this is what you're not realizing.
Yeah.
This is what you're not realizing. This is like strike 9,000 for this guy. This family already fucking hates this dude. They're already like, Cody is fucking white trash. We cannot believe that she's marrying him. We've said our piece. I
don't understand how that happens. Like, if everyone in my life hated somebody, I would not be with them.
Well, you've talked about it before. The locker room effect.
Yeah, but like that.
You were a child.
Yeah, right. Like,
but there are some people who don't grow up, man. There are some people who really like.
For sure, as a kid, I've definitely done it. But even then, like, it wasn't like they don't like. It was annoyed. It was a college relationship where the person's annoyed by the other sex and stuff like that. We're like, dude, we just want to do bro shit, and like that kind of shit. But like, if we're adults and doing adult things, and everyone's like, "This is bad."
Well, I guess the thing is
not even this is bad. Like, if I can't bring them around,
that's my question. Is like, do you think when it reaches the point of like, whether if somebody comes out and says like, "Yo, man, I can't stand your husband," it's really bad. But I think it also reaches a point sometimes where you just stop inviting them places, or you say like, I'm just gonna go out with the girls or whatever. That is not good. Yeah, like how can you be like, let's do this forever? But I don't know. There are people like I think
even friends, I'll be like, it's whatever. I've never had an adult
I think friends more than family.
Oh, I'm the opposite.
I think sometimes, but I think people will be like, in-laws, family, they clash. Like it doesn't. Sometimes doesn't you don't get along. But where I think friends is almost worse for a lot of people.
See, for me with friends,
for me, I agree. I'm with you. But like, there is the in-laws, outlaws sort of thing. Like my mom hates him, whatever. Like whereas like if your friend doesn't like him, it's like you're not around your mom all the time. You're not hanging out with them all the time. If your friends are like, fuck this guy, it actually might be more impactful for some people.
Yeah.
But
My
Jack,
thing is like, as a mom, whatever. I could be like, I hate your husband, but like, fine. The second that I'm just like praying the whole wedding that like he doesn't do anything weird. But then the second that like now you've made it clear that I'm allowing this weirdo to come into our family, and it's like I don't want that on me. People knowing that I'm letting this freak into this family. So now you're making it my problem, even though I was because I don't want him to ruin my reputation.
That is a good point. Like you do reach a point where you're like, I have either hinted or intimated or flat out told you I don't think this is a good idea for like years, and you're still with this guy. Okay. But now you're making the family look stupid.
Now you're making me look dumb.
And like we paid whatever, we helped pay for this, or now people are gossiping about us because can you believe what Cody said in front of Mr. and Mrs. Smith or whatever, I mean, as a mom, it's one thing. As a dad, I'm sure the dad is so like fucking removed by this point, just being like, he's a fucking asshole.
What would you do if you were the bride, Jackie?
Because she just kind of like,
yeah, I mean, it's probably the same thing. Like, I know, I'm marrying a fucking loser.
Yeah.
There's 200 other guys in this town. They're all married.
And she seems fine. Yeah, like it must be like she has no other options because she seems fine otherwise. And it's like, what are you doing? and she's just like,
I would imagine by this point I'd be like obviously coming to terms with that. Like she released a statement being like, he's a great husband, he's a great father, like whatever.
She released a statement.
Yeah,
I mean, it
everyone
went
was like,
viral,
break up with this guy, like he's literally a joke.
But that is the worst part. It's like, I don't judge anybody's relationship. If you date someone who's like kind of lowbrow, whatever, but like for whatever reason he swept you off your feet, he's good to you, he's a good dad, he provides, he's not like the most well-spoken, clever, put-together guy, but I love him. But now, you made it. Like
that's kind of what we were talking about the other day with like where we were talking about out of your league or below your league.
Yeah.
Like I've also never dated someone below my league, and if someone did this to me on the altar, I'd be like, this person's in a different league than me.
Yeah. I am better than you. I am above you.
Yeah.
and I can see behind closed doors, and it's probably not a great relationship if it is this case, but I can see behind closed doors you go like, he's so dumb. He's so dumb. But like we were young and in love and it was hot and heavy, and now that we're older and he takes care of the kids and he's good to me, so whatever. But like just don't do it in front of everybody. You did it in front of everybody.
Yeah.
It really is about the public, because there's a lot of people. Because
I knew you were an idiot this whole time.
Yeah.
Everyone else wasn't.
Past it.
Yeah.
I couldn't deal with it. They can't. They don't love you. I do. They just think you're an asshole. Period. You're an asshole that I love. But yeah, that is like as a dad, I'd be so embarrassed, and I would just be like, well, don't come helping. Don't come asking for help with the divorce bills, because I fucking told you so. I think there's a lot of people who probably are like, I told you so. I think there's a lot of people who probably don't like their children's spouses.
Yeah.
And there's probably more of that than you think. I don't think everyone's always like, I'm so thrilled, like they found their perfect person and I love them. Probably
but
always
this
like, well,
is like the one time.
For 10 seconds. Just keep it together for 10 seconds.
And like the only time they have to say nice stuff and show respect for your spouse, like the one time they have to do that, you can't do that.
Yeah.
I would be like, that's a red flag that I don't know that I can let my daughter, or like if it was me, I don't know if I could take. I don't know. I think
you'd have to imagine when you say this is the one time you have to show me respect. That's not really true.
Yeah.
You probably should show me love and respect all the fucking time.
Yeah.
But this is the one time publicly, and you're making a mockery of it. So you could probably infer that he's an asshole to her a lot during the relationship. And I'm sure.
Thomas, smack that ass over chainsaw.
Booyah. I feel like that might be enough though for like the. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I think as a father of the bride, I think I probably would say something like the officiant, almost just being like, that's really okay. Like I'm not going to make a big deal of it. I told her you know what I probably would have done? I probably would have looked at her and been like, I told you he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Because it would have been I told you so moment. But boy, I think I've seen things like that, like redneck weddings or something where they kind of make a mockery of it, but they're all on board with it. And it's kind of like, then it is funny. I don't
Yeah.
find it funny, but they're all in agreement.
Right,
It's
right.
like, we're going to chug a beer at the altar or something stupid like that. I hate it, but you guys all like it. But when clearly the audience, the family, the crowd, everyone you picked is not like that. Like if the officiant was their cousin and he's like, hell yeah, baby. Like that's what we do here in the family. Instead it was like a well-spoken, put-together man like, this is the vows you've chosen? Holy shit. I'd probably put a gun in my head. But I mean, it doesn't matter that, you guys are embarrassed. I'm dead. I'm going to blow my head off after this. So, all right, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and leave a comment below. Click that button.
Or I'll cut off my finger.